MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Now at the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for Japan, center fielder.
And Jr. swings and sends a ground ball to second. Crawford from shallow right. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
Batting second.
So coming to the plate, Oral Orr. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First offering on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit. So striding forward now, Albert Pujols. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. No balls and a strike to count. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Or a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. Chopped weakly to the left. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. Stepping in, Stan Musial, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Fly ball out toward left center field. And Jr. will make the catch. Stepping up to the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. High pop-up. And this is taken in for out number 1. At the plate, Mike Schmidt.
Batting second, the shortstop, Mike.
Now here's the pitch. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes to Mike Schmidt. 1 out, nobody on. 2-0 curveball here is over for a strike.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
Sent on the ground out to second. And throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in now, one of the best players in the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. And he takes ball 1. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Maybe not, as this stays up in the air long enough to. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Story just rakes left-handed pitching. There's no real way to dispute that. However, he's not nearly as proficient when facing pitching from the right side. Now the 0-2 pitch. Missed with a slider.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. Standing in, Christian Yelich, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Christian Yelich
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Crawford gonna have to hurry. Throw to Thomas is in time for the out. Striding into the box, Gary Sanchez. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. On the ground to third. Brett is there for it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in, Frank Thomas. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Third baseman, Frank
And
Thomas.
this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
I know the umpire balled that one right there, but it was close enough. He's going to try and establish that pitch in. As an offensive player, you've got to build that rapport with the umpire. He can't give him anything off the inside half of the plate.
A late swing at a slider for a strike. Tries to dump this one out to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit, so that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. So striding in, Louis Crawford. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Has a look, now the pitch. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Musial is after it. Makes the play, one away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in now, Duke Snyder.
Right fielder,
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Snyder.
Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through for a hit. The relay, not in time, and he's in there with a double. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Johnny Bench. And he can give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Drilled to the left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. And the runner from second is in to score. It's a 2-0 ball game. At the plate, George Brett.
Batting eighth, third baseman,
From the stretch.
George Brett.
And that misses inside, 1-0. Bench, base runner at first with one out. 1-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
The 2-1 home is taken down and in for a ball.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the sub. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. As we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Now in the box, Nate Eovaldi. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a liner, but right at the shortstop for the second out. So with two gone now, Junior gets a shot with the bases empty. First offering on its way. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. On to first. Stepping into the box, Corey Kluber, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
One of the keys to securing a win. They want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Fastball that just misses inside. Grounder down the line at third, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Count remains 2-2. Pujols trying to get there, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Ready with another 2-2. This is in the air to left field. Yelich is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. So the base is empty here with one away, and here comes Junior. Bases are empty, one man out. A ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Here's the 3-2. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. Musial is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. Settling in now, Mike Schmidt, 0 for 1 here in the early going. And slider tails outside for ball 1.
I know there's 2 outs right here, but your job as the number 2 hole hitter, especially with the monsters hitting behind you, find a way to get on base. Maybe a little 2-out lightning on the horizon.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. 1-2 is the cut fastball, but he holds back 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Worrell 4. He reached on a single in his first try.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 1 out, nobody on. Time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. Jones back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Stepping in, Stan Musial comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
3-0 to him now. Here it is, the 3-0. It's laid off, but in there for strike 1. He pulls this one into right. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So the 2-out hit extends the inning for Trevor Story. Striding in, Trevor Story, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
That's what makes pitching so difficult. You get the first 2 guys out of the inning, then you give up that 2-out base hit. Now you have the middle part of the order coming up, and this is where you have to really refocus on that knock.
And he'll get there in plenty of time. Digging in the switch hitter, Chipper Jones. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Left fielder, Chipper.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Hit to first. Oh, terrible bounce, and it goes right by him.
No.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Frank Thomas. He singled his last time up.
Frank Thomas.
Inside with the first pitch splitter, and it's 1-0.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that splitter again.
Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center.
Gone.
So digging in now, Louis Crawford. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Second baseman, Louis Crawford.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Yelich on the move. 1 away. Next to bat is the home run hitting legend Duke Snider. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Popped him up. Orr has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in, Johnny Bench. Coming off the clutch, he singled his last time up. A ball and no strikes. Ball and a strike.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92. You can usually see seams. 92 to 90.
And the second baseman is there to make the play. In is Christian Yelich. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Swinging a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Liner toward right center. And that's a base hit, 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So a runner at first with 1 out now, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. No balls and 1 strike. Here comes the 0-1. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Sanchez stands at first with 1 out.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next.
No. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Nate Eovaldi, hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Shohei Ohtani will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Comes set and the 0-1. And that one just missed outside. Swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Hey, this guy is 1 strike away from absolutely cruising through the first 5 innings. No need to even warm up the bullpen the way this guy's pounding the zone.
The tag, and he is out. Josh Hader, southpaw, standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Stepping into the box, George Brett. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman, George Brett.
First pitch of the at-bat. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. But foul. Brett behind, no balls and 2 strikes. Here comes another 0-2. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Lifted the other way to left center. Yelich is after it, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Standing in, Corey Kluber. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. And he pops up the bunt attempt. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. On the move again from first. On attempt misses. The throw down. Not in time as he steals second. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Pitch inside. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. The 1-2 is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
And a good bite to that
マンスリー
slider
の
as
ス
he
トーリー
swings
欲し
through
く
it
て
for the
バッ
first
ク
out
引
of
き
the
ました
inning.
が一番安いゴールドでした。アンダーバー、アンダーバー、アンダーバー。
Over 2 in the ball game so far. Missed
ス
with
トー
a
リー結構いい
slider.
よな。
A man
す
at
ぐ買っ
third
ちゃ
with
った
one
けど
away. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing.
Digging in to try it again, Mike Schmidt. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he misses with it, 1-1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Musial racing back, but it's over his head and it hops the wall for a ground rule double. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and standing in now one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones, is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
打つな。
打ちますね。
2 outs here with a runner at third. Popped him up. And no one will get this
いい
one.
とこ飛ぶわ、ほんと。
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation.
And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 6-0 ball game. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. In steps Big Frank. Roberto Ozuna gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. 1-0 the count. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
チャップマンとミラーどちらがいいですか？
ああ、自分はチャップマンかな。チャップマンしか使ったことないけど。ミラー変えるんだったらミラーでいいと思うけど、チャップマンでも十分だと思う。
Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. Gone to lead off the inning. In now, Worrell War. And that diamond rating on his card isn't just for show. It'd be tough to argue he's anything but one of the game's best players. Hit hard on the ground at first, and he is out on the tag. Digging in once again, Albert Pujols. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Don't think for 1 second, after giving up already 1 homer, that he doesn't know where this lineup's headed. He's going to have to face the real sluggers right now, and he's going to have to execute.
Snyder has to come in from the next area code to put this one away. Wow. Digging in and looking for more, Stan Musial. He's a diamond caliber player who, it's safe to say, is one of the best contact hitters in the game. Chipper sprinting after it into the corner. He makes the catch. Coming to the plate now, Louis Crawford. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
左の良いリリーフいませんもんね。
左、難しいな。
Duke Snyder. Last at bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. On his junior, but this is a base
だから
hit.
前作から使ってないんやな。
Into the box now, Johnny Bench. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. High and deep to right center. Griffey going back to the track, and just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. The relay, they'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. It's now 7-1. Now batting, George Brett. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Ball sent on the ground to Albert over at third. And he'll step on the bag himself. So stepping in, Trevor Story. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
そうなんですよね。オールスターチャップマン買いたいけど高い。
Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this.
A ball and a strike to Trevor Story.
ダイヤチャップマンも使えるけどね、結構。
Heavy sinker just stayed inside.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Skied into straightaway right. Snyder's under it.
僕は打つの。チャップマン、ミラー入れてます。
ミラー持ってたら俺も。
Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Jones on the move. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez. 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So here now's the pitcher, Corey Kluber. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on J.D. Martinez. Comes up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. Well, he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. And it's gone as they add still another. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ken Griffey Jr. over 3 with an RBI in this one. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Bounce to the right into the loaded-up infield.
Nice.
And the underhanded throw gets him for the out. Into the box now, Mike Schmidt. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Off the plate and in, it's a ball and a strike. Fastball that just misses inside.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Fastball in there, 3-2. Struck him out, so he set down on strikes for the 2nd time today. Now at the plate, Chipper Jones. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here's the 0-2. A bouncer to the left side. Story scoops it up. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time in the inning. Goose Gossage been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Bouncer up the middle. Schmidt has it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Ready now, Roberto Ozuna. He's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
前作くらい鈴良かったけど、今作どうかな。
Try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. 1 ball, no strikes to count.
今作どうやろう。
And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. To short. Schmidt's got it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Ken Griffey Jr. is working on a 1 for 3
帽
thus
子のコ
far.
レクトで取れる
Lifted
や
down
つ。
the line and left.
チームのやつかな。まだ当たったことないかもし
And
れ
this
ない。
will fall, but it's a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Jones ranging back to the track, to the wall. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
86ぐらいかな、確か。
Now at the plate, Oral Orr.
Now batting, third baseman.
Fouled off. The
持
0-1
って
on
る
its
けど
way.
使ってないな。
Line drive to left. And Chipper will take this one in the side.
他のやつをそこまでは強くないと思うけどね。
Trevor Hoffman enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. And now a pitch on the way. On the fastball to start the at-bat from Hoffman as he takes charge 0-1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Count still full, 3-2. The next 3-2. Popped him up. Story to stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. Stepping up now, Louis Crawford. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Pulled toward right center field. Junior's in pursuit, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Next to bat is the home run hitting legend Duke Snider. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. A ball and no strikes. 2 out, nobody on. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Yelich going back, and he makes a nice. Riding in once again, Albert Pujols. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Taken in by Brett. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Into the box, Stan Musial. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. And it's 1-1 to Stan the man. Hit on the ground to short. Gloved by Schmidt. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hard ground ball to third. Brett has it. On to first, and that's your ball game. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy.
こっから900までが遠いわ。連敗はせんとこ。
800後半からなかなか上がらない。
850からきつくなるな。強っ。オーランドアウトローズ当たったことある気するな。フィラーやし。
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. It'll be Diamond Dynasty action this evening between the Outlaws. Stepping in, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Center fielder, Ken Griffey.
Rounded up the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
1-2 now. Popped him up. Pujols is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Albert Pujols. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Albert Pujols.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, one man out. A ball and 2 strikes to Albert Pujols.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. Fouled away. Sanchez might try to make a play on it, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Very weakly on the ground. That's foul, so the battle will continue.
You can visibly see the body language of this guy on the mound is completely changed during this at-bat. 6 foul balls has to be completely frustrating him that he can't put him away.
And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and here comes the Babe. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap, but that'll be off the wall in right center. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. So here's the cleanup hitter, Chipper Jones. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Grounded back up the middle from his bottom. But the throw is too late as he gave it all he had, but that'll be scored as an in. Striding in, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
Back up the middle. Ripken up the middle. And now a jump throw against his body. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Popped high in the air. Pujols is under it. 2 down. Here's Albert now. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first.
Albert Pujols.
Swing and a ground ball to third. And Pujols is aboard. That's a base hit. He has success with 2 out, and the bottom of the first stays moving. Now at the plate, Stan Musial. First offering on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And this one gets away.
ブリットさんいらっしゃい。9役目指してや
Bad
ってい
time
ます。
for that as the runner takes second here. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Lifted the other way to left center. Ruth is in pursuit. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Now at the plate, Drew Ugla, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Here's a changeup to start the second, but that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field and deep. Back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. So coming to the plate, Mike Piazza.
咳が止まらないが17勝まで昨日やった。
And he fouls this one off.
ナイスです。
Base is empty here with nobody out.
体調悪い時見てんよね。いややんないけど。
This is line to left. That gets down and he's got himself a base hit.
甘いとこ見て。
So striding forward now, Stan Musial, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Smoked on the ground left side.
バレットさんスタッフ組めましたか？
Now to the plate, Cal Ripken. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled off.
組めました。ありがとうございました。
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Griffey Jr. racing back. Gone!
全部ヒットじゃわ。
Stepping in, Bob Feller. First pitch on its way.
The pitcher, number 19.
0-1 the count. 4 runs here in this half inning. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Popped him up. Cano is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So it's back to the top of the order now. And here comes Junior. Ready to deliver. Here's the
僕は
first
ニークロ
pitch.
結構打たれてるんだけど
And
ね
it's。fouled away. Still only 1 out in the
イベ
inning.
ントの
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
打つよね。
The lineup top to bottom looks like
Good
they have
play,
no
Theo
approach or
Nista.
game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to
Good
swing
stuff,
before
Theo.
the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. Now here's the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And they try to get Pujols to chase here, but he lays off. It's 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Hit sharply on the ground. Story picks it up. Throw in time for the third out.
これからイベント
Stepping
少
up to
し
the
やりま
plate,
す。
Trevor Story.
了解です。
They'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And he lays off there, 1-0. This is pulled into right, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. At the plate, Gary Sanchez. Here comes the first pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the run is Griffey.
シンカーがうざいなやっ
Makes
ぱ
the
り。
play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Robbie Cano now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Yelich is running. And this one gets away. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. And just what they wanted offensively is the runner. The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now. Yelich at second with 2 down. And this is taken by Cano for ball 4, and he's aboard.
変えようかな、ケイト。
Standing in, Johnny Cueto. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Shohei Ohtani will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher.
Number 17, Shohei Ohtani.
Fouled away. 2 down, runners at first and second. And that misses 1-1. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Full count now. 3-2 pitch. Is swung on and missed, strike 3. Alex Wood is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Leading off with the outlaw.
Hard on the ground towards short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in the 3rd baseman, Chipper Jones. And oh, that gets him on the mound. Safe at first. A good effort to recover there, and he almost made the play, but that's a base hit. Sliding into the box, Drew Ugla. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Ugla tends to exploit left-handed pitching. Many hitters are better against opposite-handed arms, of course, but he's considered one of the best hitters in baseball in these types of matchups. 1-2. Chipper, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Hard hit ball to second. And that's through for another base hit. They'll make it 2 for 2 in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Ready for another chance? Mike Piazza. He reached on a single in his first try. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. Hard on the ground towards short, and that's through for a base hit. Jones rounds 3rd and is digging for the plate. He comes across to score as they extend the lead to 5-zip. So striding in, Stan Musial. He's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Runners are at first and 3rd, 1 away. Ball 2 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here.
相手強いですね。
But the cat and mouse game continues on.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Count remains full. He's running. And he fouls this one off. So 3-2 one more time. And he misses with it. Ball 4. So that'll load the bases. And now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Dylan Betances is going to come on to pitch here. And in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Cut fastball inside. Ball 1. On the ground for Cano. This could be 2. Scooped up to second for 1. Back to Pujols. Not in time, and they can't get
能
a
力
vote.
負けって感じがする。
Digging in, Bob Feller. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. And that misses ball 1.
めっちゃヒットになるんだ
Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first, and an important pitch. Digging in now, Ken Griffey Jr. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for route number 1.
Now batting.
At the plate, Oral Orr. First offering on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Just missed with a breaking ball. this will get foul. 2-1. Hit well on the ground to first. The tag, and he is out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in trouble now in the person of Albert Pujols. And that misses for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
2 balls and no strikes. Drilled on the ground to short. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ken Griffey Jr. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Pujols is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And stepping in, the former MVP, Albert Pujols. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Now this pitch is swung on and popped up. And this will also head toward the right side of the infield. He'll take this in without much trouble, and 2 are gone here to start the 4th. Stepping into the box, Babe Ruth. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
サムネのサンチェスのセリフもうちょい大きくした方が良いかも。PC だと分かりづらい。
あ、分かった。ありがとう。
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Ripped down the first base line. 2 out, nobody on. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Liner toward right center. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Chipper Jones. He's a diamond player who's an elite all-around hitter, excelling at both contact and power.
That ball's foul.
Bat explodes as this is popped up.
Nice.
And he'll avoid the
Yumi 変えましたね。
leading off the inning, Stan Musial, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Right fielder, Stan Musial.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Ruth will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1. Now in the box, Trevor Story. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Junior looks up. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. In is Christian Yelich, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Change up here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
マンスリーのストーリー、イベントで使ってるけど打つね。
打つ、ランクまでも打つよ。
Gary Sanchez, 0 for 1 thus far. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. There he goes. Pitch inside the throw. Got him as Piazza shows a little life in that arm. How about that? So 1-1 home. It's in there for strike number 2.
Yeah, right there, it's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Hit the other way out toward right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that So digging in now, Drew Ugla. He's a diamond player with some serious wheels. He excels in several areas, but is best known for his incredible speed. Musial has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Digging in, Mike Piazza. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
Yeah, this guy's having a good day right there. You can tell he is all over. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff is going to have to find a way to attack him a little different.
Bullet back up the middle. Under it is Griffey as he takes it for out number 2. Standing in, Stan Musial. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. Stepping into the box, Cal Ripken comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. High pop-up. Pujols has got it, and the side is retired. Here's Robbie Cano now as we move past the halfway point in this. And begin the bottom of the 5th. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. And the changeup is way low that time. Now the 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
3-1 the count now. Full count, here it comes. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Griffey waits on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Dylan Betances. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. J.D. Martinez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. First pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1. Swing by Martinez, and this is driven to left. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Ready once again, Ken Griffey Jr. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Ken Griffey Jr.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chop fouled at the plate here, and it's 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielder. Ugla ranges to his right, and a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. Digging in to try it again. Worrell Orr. Boy, good fight on the slider, and it just missed inside. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High and deep to right center. Griffey facing back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Your attention, please.
So the new pitcher set to take over now, and here he is, the fireballing left-hander Aroldis Chapman. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. Ready for another shot now, Ken Griffey Jr. Drilled right back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single. Around second now and headed for third. And he can't get back in time, and he is out at second. And with two gone now, they'll get to work on Albert with the bases empty. Chapman's ready. Here's the first pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. He's through first and hustling for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with two away. In now, Babe Ruth. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Pujols stands at second with two gone. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. A slider that time that runs away. It's 3-1 now. The 3-1. Swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but
a swing and a miss. That retires the side. Here's Albert now. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Yes. And it's gone. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Stan Musial. No hits, and 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
And Musial.
And a ball 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Griffey, and that's out number 1. Digging in once again, Trevor Story comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Musial coming on. 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Mr. Yelich. It was a walk in his last trip. The first pitch to him. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Ruth will reach out with one hand to make the...
チケットのイモータルって誰やろ?
Digging in, Chipper Jones. On his last at bat, he popped out in foul ground. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Oh, and there's that classic Chipper swing as he drives this one high and deep out to right field. Gone to lead off the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Drew Ugla. He flew out in his last at bat. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Missed with a slider.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
2-2 the count.
Boy.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance.
アウトハイはファールになるやけどがきつい。
And a blast to center field. No doubt about this one. Back-to-back home runs as that one's way out of here.
これは無理だ。
Now batting, Mike Piazza. He's 2 for 3 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Skied into straightaway right. Musial is there, and he has it for the out. Into the box now, Stan Musial. He went deep last time up. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line toward the gap in left center. And again, he's got himself a base hit. Make it 3 for 3. At the plate, Cal Ripken. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Fernando Rodney enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with one out in the inning. From the belt, the pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Under it is Yelich, and there are 2 away now. So stepping in, Bob Feller. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. This is lifted out to left. Yelich is under it, and that's the 3rd out. Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Back up the middle. Ugla scoops it up. And there's 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Robinson Cano comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Cano connects as this is out to deep right. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Fernando Rodney. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Justin Bour will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Justin Bour.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Hit sharply on the ground. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ken Griffey Jr. He was a ground-out victim last time up. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Skied into straightaway right. Musial has it in his tracks. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Ready now, Worrell Ward.
Now batting, third baseman.
First pitch to him. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. Here's Albert now.
The first baseman, number 5, Albert Pujols.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And right into the shift. Ripken comes up with it. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time in the.
3点
Trevor Hoffman been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Ken Griffey Jr. In his last at-bat, he was thrown out trying to stretch a double into a triple. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Row, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches,
こ
quality
っちも
pitches.
先発テラー
If
だ
you
った
don't
ら
have
な
command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. Now at the plate, Babe Ruth. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point.
Babe Ruth.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Digging in and looking for more, Chipper Jones. There's a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Roberto Osuna takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Yelich is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Drew Hudla. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ballgame. A ball and no strikes. Ruth leads off first with 1 away. Hit hard up the middle. Oh, how about Cano? Just late. He's safe. Not able to make a play, though, and now they'll be met at first and second with nobody out. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that one just missed outside. First and second now, 1 man out. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down the way or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Stepping up now, Stan Musial. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And it's 1-1 to Stan the man. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Into the box, Cal Ripken. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Hit on the ground toward the left. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. So here now is the pitcher, Bob Feller. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Duke Snyder will be called on as a hit.
Give up.めちゃめちゃ削られるんやけど。
イモータル2人に抑えられた。
めっちゃ打ちにされてますよ、自分は。ピンボールかっていうぐらいボールが飛んでいく。チェスさん5番にしよ
負けました。
ああ、ロビンさんと GG です。イモータラ打てないわ。
0-1で。
超接戦やん。
ブリットさん GG でした。
GG です。ユニフォーム戻そう。
GG。
もうユニフォームが悪い。
ゴセージワグナーはきついわ。
ゴセージうざいよね。赤黄色にしよう。ボコボコにされた時は気分転換。あ、赤じゃない。
あまりこのゲームのロゴエディターわからん。
俺もあんまりいまいち分かってない。なんかたまにうまいこと文字とかさ、カーブかけてる人とかいるけど、やり方が分かんないよね。
私もユニフォームいじろうと思ったけど諦めた。
ねえ、なかなかさ、やっててさ、
僕もです。
うまくいかんよね。でたまにけども結構さ、めちゃめちゃうまく作ってる人いるよね。デザインとか。どうやってるんやろうって思って。これでいいんじゃないか。違う。後ろにしよ
ホームラン打った瞬間切られたらスタッツに加算されないのだるい。
う。ああ、それちょっとわかる。ね、初ホームランとかだったらうざいよね。よいしょ。
確かにだるい。
うん。特にミッションとかかかってたらなおさらやね。あ、そうや、ピッチャー変えな。死んでるわみんな。
あれってコンセント抜いてるんですかね。
いや普通にあれじゃない？ゲーム終了とかやってるんじゃない？PS
アプ
ボタン。
リ落としてるんじゃない？
うん、やと思うけどね。さっと。ダンス。
PS ボタンからでしょ
うん。コンセントはめんどくさいやろ。もう長押ししてアプリケーションを終了する。
う。いつも切るスピードに感心するわ。素直に降参すればいいのに、再起動時間かかるのに。
確かに。でも俺17の最初の方ボコボコにされた時切ってたな。もうやらんって言いながら切ってたわ。次の日にはやるんやけど。 モタルがいない。丁寧に投げよう。
We are under the lights this. So coming to the plate, Jacoby Ellsbury, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Right fielder, Jacoby.
Good crowd on hand as the first pitch tonight is taken for ball one. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike one. 67 degrees our game time temperature. And he gets ahead with a sinker on the outside. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Hernandez into the windup. Here's the 2-2. And now look out as Ed runs in and gets him. And a very interesting start to this one.
今日イベントで1回表に5点取ったらコールド勝ちになったんだけど、そういう仕様なのかな。
あ、本当にコールドもあるんや。それは知らんかった。
裏の攻撃やってないのに。
あ、本当にコールドないんじゃないイベントって。
Not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
He drilled the previous batter, and now he falls behind 3-1 to this guy. The last thing you can do, though, is throw a fastball middle of the plate right here.
Very weakly on the ground. And that misses for ball 4. And it's first and second now with nobody out. Riding in, Jose Ramirez. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
相手が恋し9連発したからそのせいかも。
ああ、それはあるかもしれない。
Tough sinker on the inside corner.
どこ待ってるんだけど。
2-1 to Jose Ramirez.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got two guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Yelich is under it.
警告とかなしでいきなりコールドになった。
あ、本当にそんなんあるんやね。
Stepping in, J.D. Martinez. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Looks at a two-seamer right down the middle.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing it.
Hold on now, that ball is down and could score a run. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Now at the plate, Freddie Freeman. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Change-up over the inside corner.
That's how quick an inning can potentially get away from you out there. You get the first 2 outs pretty quick. Next guy gets on, and now you're staring the number 4 hole hitter in the face with a runner in scoring position.
Musial is over to his right as he puts this one away, 2 down. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. A ball and a strike. Next pitch will be number 24 in this long first inning. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Pujols is there, and the side is coming to the plate now. Ken Griffey.
Center fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Martinez has a read on it. 1 away. So striding forward now, 4-4 as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Martinez is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far. Now to the plate, Albert Pujols, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one. And that one stayed too low, apparently. 2-0 count, the pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, Pujols on his way to second now. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Now at the plate, Stan Musial, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 1-0 the count. Here comes the 1-0. Fastball that just misses inside.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
And he gets the call there, 3-1.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
Pujols at second with 2 down. Here's the two-seam fastball that bears in a bit too tight. It's ball 4. Stepping up to the plate, Gary Sanchez. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. Lifted down the line in left.
No.
On the move is Martinez. And that ends the inning. At the plate, Jed Lowry. He'll be the first to greet Felix Hernandez to start the inning. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. 2-0.
2-0.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. Hernandez gets the sign. Here he comes on 2-2. And Lowry swings and misses, and he's down on strikes for out number 1. First pitch of the at-bat.
Jacob DeGrom.
There's a strike.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
The big curveball just misses, apparently. Ball 2.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. Another full count pitch on its way. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. He finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Just caught the inside corner with a sinker.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2, you got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Popped him up. Pujols over to his right. Makes the catch, and that'll retire. Leading off the inning, Christian Yelich, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Standing in, Trevor Story. Set and the pitch. And the slider stayed low, apparently, for a ball. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. The 2-0. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. Lowry. Back to Freeman, not in time, and they'll just get to 1. Stepping in, Robinson Cano. First pitch on its way. High in the air out to center field. Yelich is under it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. So striding in, Felix Hernandez from the stretch. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, and it would. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jacoby Ellsbury. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Jacoby
Now
Ellsbury.
Hernandez will get back to work here as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike. And he lays off for ball one.
乃木坂来た。
乃木坂アイドルの
Inside, but hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
And this is fouled at the plate. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Striding into the box, Francisco Lindor. He drew a walk his first time up. High in the air out to center field. Under it is Griffey as he takes it for out number 2. Riding in once again, Jose Ramirez. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Pulls the string on that one, 1 strike.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun.
Whoa.
Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
And there's ball 2 now.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take it. Ready for another chance. Ken Griffey Jr. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. The slider that just grabs the outside corner. Up around the face.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back even now at 2-2. One that misses inside, and the counts run full now, 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Freeman on the move, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Digging in now, Worrell Ford. He flew out in his last at bat. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And standing in, trouble now in the person of Albert Pujols. No balls and a strike to count. Swing, and this is also hit well. Out to deep center. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home run. Digging in, Stan Musial. Base on balls his first time up. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Martinez has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping into the box, Gary Sanchez. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. A little bouncer. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and here's J.D. Martinez as we begin the top of the 4th.
Leading off with the Diablo, left fielder.
And they start him out with a slider, good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. The 1-1 home. Misses above the zone for a ball. 3-1 to Martinez.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Oh, no.
Chopped in front of home plate. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. Now in the box, Freddie Freeman flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. He'll start him with a breaking ball, too low that time. It's ball 1.
乃木坂強いですよ。
強敵。
2 balls and a strike to Freeman.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended.
No.
A pitcher's pitch.
And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base run. Here's the catcher, Carlos Ruiz. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Ruiz is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him.
珍しいキャッチャー使ってるな。
The big spot. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Jed Lowry now was a strikeout victim in his first try. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Musial has a beat on it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone.
The batter.
At the plate, Jacob DeGrom, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. From the belt, kicks and deals. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Hit down the third baseline. And a base hit as that'll score the runner from third and tie our ball game at 2 apiece. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Settling in now, Christian Yelich. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike. And it's 1-1. The 1-1 home is taken for strike 2.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work.
And we'll have to. So digging in now, Christian Yelich. He singled his last
Leading up the
time.
4th inning, left fielder.
A ball and no strikes.
Yelich.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead a foul ball. And that one just missed outside. Hit hard towards center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ball 1 to start the at bat. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story.
Hey, that's just a great pitch right there. Fastball at the bottom of the zone, right under the knee. It's interesting. I was a low ball hitter, so you can take the strike zone and go to the ground with it. I can live with that being called a strike. What I can't live with is above the belt.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Popped him up. Lowry waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jacoby Ellsbury. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. And he gets ahead 0-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. And it's 2 balls and a strike to Ellsbury.
マジ多めです。
Sinker misses there, and now he's in trouble. 3-1. The 3-1 pitch.
あと30勝。
Is it very well to right. This one's hammered, and it's going to go. That one is gone. Digging in, Francisco Lindor.
The batter.
First delivery to him on the way. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. The next 1-2 pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat
あと 3-0 勝もせなあかんと思うとゾッとする。
確かに。
2 balls and 2 strikes to count to Francisco Lindor.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
And Hernandez won't get him to chase this one. It's a full count now, 3-2.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Yelich able to take this one in, and there's your first out.
あと 1-0 勝がように長く感じました。
No hits to this point.
ああ、確か
Singer
に
runs
70勝やっ
outside to
たら
start the at-bat,
そうかも。
1-0.
One ball has already left the yard, and the big boys haven't even come up again. Get the fireworks ready.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1 out, nobody on. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Martinez.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Oh, that's just out.
Outside, 2-1. 2-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And Griffey will reach up and pull this one in, and that'll do
10
it.
球ぐらい。変えなあかんな。
Stepping into the box, Felix Hernandez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Shohei Ohtani is into the on-deck circle as it appears he will bat for Felix Hernandez here.
ピッチャーが。
Hit hard on the ground to first. Freeman is up with it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Ken Griffey Jr. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Lays off 1-0.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home fifth. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Stay on the attack if you're the pitcher right here. You know who's lurking, 3, 4, 5, and you'd love to see that number 3 hole hitter lead that next inning off.
Freeman is there, and it's a very... Alex Wood takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Alex Wood.
First offering on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground at the left side. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just missed with a breaking ball. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Hey. 2-2.
2-2.
5回で2クロどっちも打っていいからフレ食いしたら受け入れてくれた。
ああ、よかったね。
Here's the first pitch to him.
Jed Lowry.
Fouled off.
確かに2クロ対決やったら。
2 out, nobody on.
5回までやったんや。
0-2 the count to Jed Lowry.
0-2.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone.
時間の無駄やもんね。
Got him looking. And that... Ready once again, Albert Pujols. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and
オールスター2クロだいぶ安くなってる。
Lifted into the air to
あ、
shallow
本当
center.
に10万ぐらいかな。
Yelich comes on now, and he has it 1 down. So here's the cleanup hitter, Stan Musial. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And the changeup is way low that time.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate
2クロ
changeup.
10よろず
2
き
in a
りそ
row
う。
back to back. I don't
ワイ
think
ワルズ
Amazing.
イッチ。
And that'll get on
こんにち
through
は。
into center, and he's got
こんにちは。
himself a 1-out hit.
チャックさん、こんにちは。
In now, Gary Sanchez.
Now batting. Catcher.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is line to left.
僕
Martinez
19よろ
is
ずで
going to
買っ
get
たの
there
に。
as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. In is Christian Yelich. Up
こんに
2
ちは。
singles to his credit thus far.
Christian.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Lays off a
JP ってこ
fastball
れ
that doesn't
チー
miss
フじゃ
by
ない
much,
の
and it's 2-0.
出回ったんか
And the
な。
reason he's working away so much
チャッ
here
ク
is
さん
because
やっ
he's
てな
got
い
that
の。
big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner on. It's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
And that's in there, base hit. And maybe some miscommunication there as the throw zips right by him. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
チーフってどんなことかな。
And that
MY
brings in
ワ
the
ル
power
ズ詰め
hitting
るライ
shortstop
ク
Trevor
争奪
Story.
プレート。
We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. 2-0 now.
What a great opportunity to come
いい
through
手
right
にや
here.
ってました。
2-0 count,
お
runners
疲れ
on
様で
base.
す。
Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Swinging on 3-0. Now 3 balls and a strike. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Can't keep that one fair either. And now the count is full. The 3-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Musial over at second. Yelich on at first with 2 down. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Yelich on the move. And the inning is over.
で、ホームランや。
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Jacob DeGrom. He'll lead
い
it
い
off
県
here
と
as
いう
we
町を
begin
にお出
inning
かけ
number
ですか。
7.
Jacob
A
DeGrom.
little off,
なん
and
か
it's
試合
in
数
for
減
a
ってる
called
んや。
strike 1. Anthony Rendon is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Anthony
30試合やったっけ。
イチャイロー、ハズ、ウィング、チン、チン。
Good change up there as he takes command 0-2. And he looks at a ball 1-2.
1-2.
The 1-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking. Digging in once again, Christian Yelich sat down on strikes in his last at bat. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. Oh, got him a swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Set to deliver on
3-0 に
0-2.
蹴ったんでまだマシです。
Swing and a miss.
確かに
Like a
40
double
試合より
curve
も
there, and that's out number 2.
マシやけど
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Jacoby Ellsbury comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
ナスリさん 3-0 戦2球勝だったような。
あ、本当に強すぎるやろ。
Pat Neshek gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Cano waits on the first pitch. Popped him up. Freeman in foul ground. And that's the first out of the inning.
相変わらず
Digging
怪
in,
物ぶりやな。
Alex Wood. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. J.D. Martinez will pinch hit here, and he's
ラン
the
クマ
potential
は対
tying
右
run.
投げ手のスカッドが多くなってる気がする。
ああ、確かに。
Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
2-1でした僕。
あ、すごいやん。
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Nope. Foul ball.
Now another 0-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And the slider gets him swinging. 2
はい、
gone.
当たってる。
Ready for another shot now. Ken Griffey Jr. He was retired via the
左
ground
投げ
ball.
手の妹はよ。
There's that circle change of his, but it's outside for ball 1.
ワグナーだけかいな。
Hit back up the middle to his left, Lindor, and that will conclude matters.
先発欲しいよね、左の。
Fernando Rodney is called upon, and it's not for his usual role. Just hoping to keep the deficit at 1 here. There's the circle change, and a dandy that time as he jumps ahead with strike 1.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled away. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. This just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. Next will be the cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
2-1だとゴル1。
Wind up
エ
and
リ
the
さん。
0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Outside, that's a ball.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. J.D. Martinez goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Tough pitch to lay off. The slider stays high for ball 1.
ゴル1。エリさんは 2-3 だった気がする。
ああ、なるほど。
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's
全く打てんな。
leading off the inning. 4-4, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Third baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Heavy sinker just stayed inside.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they'd gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
3-1 the count now. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Martinez on the run. One away. Into the box now. Albert Pujols. 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. No balls and 1 strike.
こんな感じですわ。
0-1. Here's the pitch. A shot down the first baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. Another one sent foul. Another 0-2 coming. And he just barely makes contact there as this is fouled at the plate, and it remains 0-2. Line drive to left. Martinez is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Stan Musial. Last time through was a base hit. Bouncer up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first.
これまた惜しい。
ホームランが
Here's
出
the
ない。
catcher Carlos Ruiz.
出んね。
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded back up the middle. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the ninth. Digging in the switch hitter, Jed Lowry. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Lowry.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Look, being a closer is one of the toughest jobs, and it's hard to dominate every chance you get. But he definitely looks off right now, making it interesting to say the least.
Hit back up the middle. Bare-handed for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play. Now batting, Pat Neshek.
Pitcher. Pat Neshek.
Outfield comes way in here. The first pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Squares with 2 outs and gets it down. But the throw will beat him at first, so the...
打てるか。
At the plate, Gary Sanchez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Off the plate,
Ball 1. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
超速く見える。
In is Christian Yelich, trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Drilled to the right side. And that is through into right field for a single. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. After it is Ellsbury. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Into the box now, Robinson Cano. He needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth.
頼む、Cano。
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Yelich is off at first with 2 away. Here's a pitch popped straight up. Playable behind the plate for Ruiz. And that'll do it as he puts the squeeze on that one, and with a whimper there,
全く勝て
that
ようになっ
will
て
be
もう
the
た。
final out of the ball game.
打率もどんどん下がっている。ただ結構イエリッチが打っている。
ニークロムカつく。
それはもうしょうがない。俺も打てないから。連敗から抜け出したい。 さ、パックが溜まってるんや。高いやつ来んかな。このセット14とかさ、セット9とかの違いってなんなんやろね。ゴンザレス。あ、
目玉の選手が書いてある。
あ、そうなんや。俺の番になっていた。なんでこんな下がってるんやろ。15万じゃ売ってくれんかな。大谷14万。ストーリー8万やで。ユニクロ。
工事岩原高いですね。
工事高い。多分19万ちょいで売れてるんよね。5人ぐらいいたから。15万じゃ売ってくれんか。ちょっと上げとこう。18万にしとこう。16万8000。とりあえず連敗脱出。堀翔。あ、そうそう、来週ね、また FIFA の大会があるんよね、東京で。またよかったら応援してください。勝てないけど、一応出るんで。
あと6勝でフェラーや。
あ、本当にいけるわ。それはもうゴールが見えている。
出るんですか？
出ます。でも多分ね、予選グループをね突破せんと配信はされんのよね。配信は準決勝から配信されるから。
J リーグですか？
いや、今回はソニーがやるみたいで、前回出た人から出れる人が出るみたいな感じなんよね。で、多分10人ぐらいしか出んのやけど、その中で5人ずつに分かれて予選や、総当たりで多分予選やって、で上位2名が準決勝ベスト4から配信があるみたいだから、 まあナスリ君、カールさんは硬いやろ。あと2枠、まあファントム君かマイキーさんとか。
ナスリさんは出るのか。
ナスリ君出ると思うよ。誰が出るかは分かんないけど出るでしょう、さすがにと思う。あ、それで優勝したら世界大会の
またあの2人だろうな。
そうそう、優勝した人が世界大会行けるから出ると思うよ。ただ今回ルールがね、UT のチームじゃないんよね。しかも大会自体もオフラインでやるみたいで、オフラインのインターナショナルチームを使うんやって。第1希望と第2希望を出して、それで被った場合はコイントスして、勝った方が第1希望を使えて、コイントスで負けた方は第2希望を使うみたいな。そういうルールなんよね。あとあれか、プレイする時のカメラ視点とかも全部統一されてると思う。
オラさん今年ガチ勢から若干引いた感じなのに出るんすね。
一応出れるからいや、まあいろいろ経緯はあったんやけど、まあ出ようかなっていう。あと来週の土曜日13日でしょ。俺16日から香港行くから、ちょうどそのまま東京行ってそのまま行こうかなと思って。兄弟が東京住んでるからそこに泊まって、で帰ってくるんが多分20日とかになるから、その期間座礁できんのよね。
ゲームでお金がもらえる時代になったなんて考えられんわ。
それな。ラスリ君とかすごい儲けてんじゃない？大会でも勝ってるし。彼らは化け物やけどな。キング・ジェームス、レブロン・ジェームスや。
座礁できんから今がっつりやってるんですね。
そうそうそう。あとあれポストシーズンが見れん、13日から。あ、14、15は見れるから、14、15は見れる。それがただワールドシリーズ前までには帰ってくるから、ワールドシリーズは見たい。今の感じ。今日ブレーブス見た？アクーニャの満塁弾。余裕やと思ってんけど、めっちゃ厳しかったよね。
座礁の大会はないんかな？
ないんじゃない？
He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off for the Aces, left fielder, Jose Ramirez.
コロラドが弱すぎて泣いた。
それなんか負け方がなんか納得いかないな。ファンだったらボークとか点取られてたし。
アメリカではありそう。
ああ、いや、アメリカではやってそうね。
Ready now, George Brett. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the changeup is way low that time. Game time temperature tonight 62 degrees, but should drop into the 50s before we're
でも
done.
ブレーブス今日勝ったけど、
スイープされるにももっとあるやんな。
そうそうそうそう。なんか悪あがきがなかったよね。
大会あったらチャックさん出場できそう。
できそう。
コロラドバット湿りすぎた。
ああ。あるんかな。ブレーブスは意地見したんやけ
Now
ど
a
ね。
check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Ball two. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
でもブレーブスももう
Popped him up.
全部使ってギリギリ勝ったよね。
And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory. Digging in.
ストーリーとあれなどが打たんと勝てん。
うん、確かにホームラン打たな勝てんよ。
Off here in the bottom.
Center fielder.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. It's a swing and a high pop-up. Giambi is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning.
浦安チャックチルドレンは来年もあるんですか？やっぱり短期決戦はピッチャーがものを言うね。野球館に行くついでだったら出たい。
Breaking ball that time in for a strike. Bases are empty, one man out.
チャックさんランカーやからそういう枠であったらいけるよね。
Bouncer to the left side. Chapman brings it in.
シーズンのベスト10以内とか。
So bases are empty here with two gone. And stepping in the former MVP, Albert Pujols.
社畜にならなかったらやりますよ。なっててもやると思うけど。
One strike to Pujols.
ぜひ続けてください。
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this
安
guy.
心しました。
0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Down the third baseline. Chapman's got
メ
it.
ジャーの球場に行
Throw
き
to
たいよね。
Giambi will be in time, and with that. Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Right fielder.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball
打
one.
ちそうやな。
The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Now a swing on 3-1, but this is shot foul right around home plate, and the count will go full to 3-2. And that misses for ball four, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. Stepping up now, Justin Turner.
Second baseman.
First delivery to him on the way. And that one just missed outside. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. High pop-up. Sanchez has a play. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Jason Giambi.
メジャーの試合のチケットって高いですよね。ヤンキースとか特に。
Swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Musial going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
高い。ヤンキースが一番高いんじゃないですか。
First, a double play. Into the box, Stan Musial.
Leading off for
Ready with the first pitch. Here it
right
comes.
fielder. Stan Musial.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first in time, one away.
音がすごいらしいよ。
Gary
メジャーの球
Sanchez.
場。
Here's the first pitch to him.
バックネット裏は1500ドルらしい。
Catches the zone.
そうそうそうそう。
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And now here's the ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Schwarber is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Christian Yelich. Trying to make
明
something
日の
happen.
試合
Two
の
gone
ヤ
to
ン
the
スタ
bottom
チ
of
ケ
the
ットやば
seventh.
そう。
確かに。
Ready to deliver.
アウ
Here's
ェー
the
で勝
first
ってる
pitch.
から。
Just
明日
caught
勝っ
the
てほしいんやけ
inside
どな。
corner with a single. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A little bouncer. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley.
Nice.
Heading for second is Yelich.
Get it.
He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple. Now at the plate, Trevor Story, runner in scoring position with Sugan. Drives it the other way to deep right. Schwarber racing back. He leaves his feet, but it's off the wall. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead. And he
日
is
本も
in
クライ
at
マック
third
スと
base
か
with
日
an
本シリーズは
RBI
取るの
triple.
大変。
あ
Coming to the plate now, Robinson Cano. Trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. Gloved by Turner. Throw on to Giambi. Takes care of him, and the inning is
あ
over.
ストーリー打つ。
Stepping in, Matt Chapman. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate.
イベントで使って1-1試合で打率5割打ってる。
マジでイエリッチ取るためにストーリーで11本ホームラン打たないかんかって
High fly ball out to straightaway center.
コンピューター戦でやったら8打数5ホーマー打ったストーリールーキーやけど
Now to the plate, Christian Yelich. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. One out, nobody on.
すごわら。
めっちゃ打つわ
2-0 now.
でそれと並行してヤングのやつやってたけどヤングのホームラン2本がなかなか打てなかった
He's definitely the guy I'd be cautious with, especially with the one-run lead. No surprise that he's treading lightly right here.
The 3-1.
1本は出るけど2本目が
Pujols has it.
ストーリー使ったら最後5連勝で 3-0 勝到達した。
So here now is the pitcher, Don Sutton. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
ただストーリーやっぱちょっと取ってから投げるの
ストーリー組で日米野球行きます。
あ、本当にめっちゃいいやん。
And he will make the catch here just in front of the first row, and that. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Johnny Cueto.
Leading off for the Cutler.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Johnny Cueto.
Pitch popped up. Turner calls for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Back to the top of the order now. And here comes Junior. First delivery to him on the way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Bases are empty, one man out. Line down the left field line.
日米野球はチケット取るのは簡単ですよ。
あ、そうなんや。
The next 0-2.
全然完売とかの
Stays alive, still 0-2. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Oh, what a stop on the slide. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Stepping in and ready for another shot. 4-4. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Turner has it. One there to Giambi, but it's too late. Good hustle to beat that one out. Here's Albert now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Pitch out. 1-1. Nothing doing. Here's the 1-1 delivery.
これボールなのな。
Very weakly on the ground. The 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Brett is there for it. Throw to Giambi will be in time, and with that, the inning. So striding forward now, Jose Ramirez. He'll lead it off against Johnny Cueto. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw to first in time, one gone here in the fourth. Now at the plate, George Brett. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Right side, hit hard. How about Cano? He goes to first. He is out. Standing in, Justin Smith. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Swing and a line drive, but that's a foul ball. Down the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone.
Swing and a miss. Stepping up to the plate, Stan Musial. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
And Musial.
Line drive, base hit to right. Stepping in, Gary Sanchez. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is skied into short left center. Brett into shallow left. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So striding in, Christian Yelich. Smacked a triple and later scored his first time around. In there for strike 1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Musial stands at first with 1 out. Here he comes again, 1-2. Grounded back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Digging in for his second at-bat, Trevor Story. It was an RBI triple for him in his first at-bat. Hot shot on the ground is short. Turner for 1. On to Giambi, a double play, and that. Striding into the box, Kyle Schwarber reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
1-1 to Schwarber. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-2. Misses inside off the plate.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second just because he took the first one, this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the fifth the same way he ended the fourth, with a punch out, 1 away. The windup and the 0-1. And that one just missed outside. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. 1 out, nobody on. Bouncer down the line, but it gets fouled. Hit back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Ready for another chance.
Now batting, the first baseman,
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time, every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Musial is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0. Grounder down the line at third. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. In is Christian Yelich as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Yelich is under it. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run. Riding in once again, Robinson Cano comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Cano waits on the first pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Turner's got it, and that's the first out. Digging in now, Johnny Cueto. He popped out in his first trip. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
And now a good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now. Set to deal on 2-2. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Hit back toward the mound. Taken in by Brett. And there's out number 2. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ken Griffey Jr. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
All bets are off for the offense right now. This guy's got a low pitch count. He's attacking his zone. They have to get more aggressive. This guy's not going anywhere.
Yelich is under it. And that's the 3rd out. Now in the box, Don Sutton, who's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. First offering on its way. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss. Popped up. Cueto is calling for it, and that's the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Jose Ramirez. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Under it is Yelich, and there are 2 away now. Settling in now, George Brett. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
He's certainly done an amazing job right here, grinding to get early 2 outs with the number 2 hitter and the middle of the order lurking. He would love to see 3, 4, 5 with no.
And the throw to first is there. So digging in now, Worrell 4. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch coming, here it is. That's lifted the other way out to left. Ramirez has a play. He's got it one away. Here's Albert now. He was a ground out victim last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Goes down to get the sinker, and it's chopped foul at the plate at strike one. Hit sharply on the ground. And there's his first base hit in this one. At the plate, Stan Musial. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. There's 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that. Standing in, Justin Smith. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Lifted in the air to shallow center field.
Junior's in pursuit.
1 away. Digging in, Kyle Schwarber. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Nope.
And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Missed with a slider. Now the 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. First pitch of the at-bat.
Justin Turner.
0-1 the count. Two out, nobody on. Line drive to left. And he will get there to make the running.
Nice.
Digging in to try it again. Gary Sanchez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Yelich going back, and it's gone as they add still another. Digging in and looking for more, Christian Yelich. Already 2 for 2. They look to add on right here. Starting to go down after it. He couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Yelich going back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. 1 run in and 1 gone so far in the center. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Now the 1-1 pitch. He's outside for a ball.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
The count now at 2-2. The 2-2. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Oh, look at the sliding stop. How about that? Stepping into the box, Robinson Cano. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it. In now, Jason Giambi. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more a pitch to contact kind of guy. And obviously, it's working so far. And the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Cueto sets his sights. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw on to first will take care of Giambi as the shift serves its purpose that time. 1 away. Ready once again, Matt Chapman. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Grounded to third. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. In is Christian Yelich. Here's the first pitch to him. This is skied into short left center. Story will put this one away, and the side. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Johnny Cueto. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Heading out towards shallow right. Schwarber is under it, makes the play, 1 away. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ken Griffey Jr. has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. In there at the knees, strike 1.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
The 1-1 home. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Ramirez will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Digging in, Oral Orr. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ball 1.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
2 strikes.
Bouncer up the middle. Brett has it. Throw on to Giambi, takes care of him, and digging in once again, Don Sutton. They'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Bryce Harper is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the 9th. And this is fouled straight back, right off the catcher's mask. Hello. Cueto's ready. Here's the 0-2. Up around the face.
1 and 2.
And with the big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. Ready for another shot now, Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. Griffey waits on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Into the box now, George Brett comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. swinging a soft liner, and he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there.
やっと勝った。これもあと23日以内にやらないかな。スコットとかもめっちゃ安なってるやん。なんかカードが来るんかな。一番高い時に買ってしまった。
固まった。
あ、嘘。この動画
2号勝で終わろ。
あ、メンテあるんかな今日月曜やから。800までが遠いな。800じゃないわ、900か。
いや試合が。
あ、多分メンテありそうやね。月曜やからそんな気がする。
どいつもこいつもナックルばっかりやな。
そう、必勝法やから。もうみんなもうただナックルを投げるっていう。だからもういかに初回に点取って先に2個を
7
出すか。
時過ぎてなら安全じゃ。
うん、7時過ぎた方が安全。この時間から7時まではやんない方がいいと思うな。
必勝法わら。
必勝法。
ブレーブス消えそうでありがたい。
確かに。ドジャースが強いよね。ああ、そっか。ブレーブス消えたらナックラいなくなるからやりやすくなるんや。グランダル欲しい。
これに味しめてランクまでも使い始めるやついそう。
いるやろ。ナックラは脅威や。
ナックルいなくなってごまかしが効かなくなるね。
確かに。
ブロンズのやつ。韓国の人めっちゃ使ってたで。
いや、言うて俺もめちゃめちゃ使ったよ、ニークロ。ニークロ祭りやったよ。ニークロ。ニークロって。
韓国は先発でライトとか使ってる。シルバーライトからニークロのコンボ。
シルバーライト打てんよね。ブロンズはまだいいんやけど。あら、ニークロがいないんやけど。31試合登板していますね。
7-0。
31試合使ったわ。しかも45イニングも投げてる。確かね、ライトは結構打たれたんよね。そしてシルバーのライトに完封1回されたような気がする。
僕なんかもっと前のイベントでも使ってるからそんなんじゃないよ。
嘘。あ、でもイベントでもニークロは使うよな。
ライト座礁で酷使されたから怪我したのかな。
確かに。あら、ライト60ちょいか。この辺よね。いや、こいつは 7.00 や。このライトはあんまり使えん。
ブロンズ。
ブロンズ、うん。シルバーは持ってないと思うけど、敵が使ったシルバーは打てなかった。ブロンズはそこそこ打てたような気がする。たまにいるよね、シルバーのライト先発の人。あれは厄介や。ブロンズは持ってないんかな。じゃあシルバーか。シルバー持ってなかった。
チャックさん座礁やってますか？チャックさんは確かティアンと持ってたような。
トラウトやティアント。こいつが一番高いね。ずっと高いし、値段もそんな落ちてないね。上原買って。
今作ティアンとまだ当たってない。
俺も多分当たってないような気がするな。で持ってる人が多分少ないよね。
やってないですね。ティアンとはあります。
チャックさんはウィーケンやってるよ。終わったんかな、21勝で。ガニエも安定の値段やな。
12-0やって出る確率がかなり低い
よね。枚数自体がそんな、ね、
ティアントでも防御率3近いです。
本当にちょっと打たれてるんや。
まあチャックさんは100以上のも里もやるからね。2回ぐらい大爆発した。
それで一気にあれか、バーンって上がっちゃったんか。確かに確かに。もう里当たったらもうダメや。フルボッコや。でももうほぼほぼ俺は完成したスカットが。あとはもう上原ぐらいかな。
ニークロは 1.5 ぐらいで鉄壁。
やっぱ18万出さな無理やな。いやニークロの方が打たれてないんや。確かに先発ニークロが一番嫌やな。しかも変えるぞニークロ。なんでこんな下がってるんやろうね。みんな怒っとんかな。
ニークロは僕も打たれてない。
いやだってブロンズのニークロイベントでうざいのに、ダイヤニークロランクマきついやろ。
フレ食いばっか来るで。
やろうな ニークロに気持ちが流れている。
あまりえぐい変化しないですよ。
あ、そうなんや。ナックル、キレッキレのナックルさ、笑うよね、あれ。こんなん無理やって。
スクリューとコンボしたらいい感じですね。
あー、なるほどね。
スクリュー、カーブのコンボが最強。
あー、あのニークロスクリュー持ってんだ。これニークロを買うかガニエを買うかだったらニークロかな。上原と。でも上原が18万するからちょっとだけ足りない。
ガニエはまあまあ打たれる。
出てきた時、打てる時と打てん時が俺結構嫌いなんやけどね、ガニエ。
ニークロなら試合運び楽になること多くなると思う。
よね。
防御率 3.5 ぐらい。
あー、結構打たれてるね。こいつ売れてないんか。上原とニークロ買おう。
使う頻度が高いガニエの方がいいかも。
悩んでるんすよ。
クルーバー売らないの？
あ、クルーバー売ろうか。当たったんや。あら、めっちゃ安なってるやん。
レッズのチャッカマンは8点台とか。
あ、本当にチャッカマンやな、それ。この辺も売ろう。C がもう使うことはないやろ。
チャッカしとるな。
これやバイエズ。グッバイ。安なってるな。こんなもんかこいつ。これやさんまだ頑張ってる
投げる敗退行為とも言います。
な。よく使うな、チャッカマン。俺も使ってるんやけど、俺結構気に入ってるんやけどな、チャップマン。
リリーフで一番いいのってホフマンか？
ガニエじゃないかな。俺ガニエだと思うんやけど。そうでもないんかな。とりあえずこいつ18。87,000。
ガニエは僕は信頼度低いです。
あ、本当に？
僕は2チェックかな。
あー、2チェックか。チャックさん2チェック入れてるんや。違う。 16ぐらいで打ってくれるでしょ
2シェックはいいと思う。
去年使ってた俺ガニエと2シェック。うざいよねあれ。クルーバー安いの。
右にはまず打たれない。
確かに。こんなもんかな売れるのは。棚から2万ある。安こいつ。あ、間違えた。
プレーオフデイビス使いたい。
それね。デイビス高かったよね確か道具が。よし。
PS デイビス2500ぐらいの1個ある。
あれって売りに出せるん？来年ワンチャンダイヤ期待しとこう。
高すぎて草。
ああ、そういうことか。道具の中に。
道具に値段。
なるほどなるほど。高すぎるよな。138で。たまにこういう在庫を売っておかないと。
あれを当てたら取れる。
間違いない。楽にはいいよ。卵。まあでも市場に出てもそれぐらいしそうな気するけどね。20万ぐらいはしそうな。3ミリ。2シェック1回も使ってないまだ。
過去の道具ももろ高くなってた。
あ、本当に？これさ、20個ぐらいまでしか出せないよね。ムスタカス。
前作は8回デイビス、9回ジャンセンで締めてた。
あー、一番いいね。ジャンセン強かったよね、前作。デイビスも強かった。俺あれマクガンスキがデイビス使ってるの見て、あれなんだったっけな、グレインキーかな、90いくつのグレインキーとか。
当てカットボールおじさん。
そうめちゃめちゃ打ってデイビスを買ったんやな。思い出したわ。 その辺は安いか。お前が高いと。これも300。
腹減ったから落ちます。
了解です。ありがとうです。俺も腹減った。
あと5勝します。
頑張って。あ、もうマックスだ。よし。今日はここで終わります。長いことご視聴ありがとうございました。みんなも頑張ってください。798。おつでした。
お疲れ様です。
おつです。ありがとうです。また時間あったらお願いします。